continuing my Kundalini life force research. And this chapter is about the energy recognizing itself. So there is this, like, I almost want to say, like a secret code of noticing other people whose life force is awake. And the way I do it is when I give someone a hug and I just move a little bit of life force through my body and they know what it is, then I know that I found another one of us. Like, I was at a party the one day and I hugged this one guy and I just moved a little bit through my body, and he looked at me and he said, "Thank you for showing yourself to me." His energy is also awake, so he knew exactly what was moving through me. Now, this is how I find other people that can feel. Another way that I find other people that can feel is I move the energy through my body, and then certain people will notice it. So this is without a hug. Like, I'm starting to experiment with moving it in public spaces. So when I dance, like, I'll go to this place where they play nice music and we can dance, and then I'll activate my energy body and move some energy through my body. And then I can notice some people looking at me and noticing and knowing what it is. And often it's women that will notice, or it can be men too. Another way that I move it as an experiment is I'll go out. It'll be a crowded place, like a bar, for instance. And I'll just very quietly move the energy in my body, almost like a very gentle flame, just alive in me. So I feel this trickle in my spine. And it often happens that someone, and often a nice young guy, that's lovely when that happens, guy will walk up to me and say, "Oh my word, I love your energy." Or someone will walk up to me and say, "There's something about your energy that I find very attractive." Now, I don't take this personally. I know that they are noticing the energy, that their energy is noticing my energy. Even in the supermarket, I'll stand in the queue, just normal, and then I'll stand there and then I'll become aware of this bliss, up my spine, out the top of my head, out my toes. I'll just feel it, and I will notice that people will turn around and look at me. What I'm seeing it as is the energy is recognizing itself. And I ask people that come to me and say they want to learn more about the Kundalini, the life force. They want to activate it in their bodies. And then I ask them what made them want to do that. And 3 guys have told me that the reason why they want to feel it is they were at some festival or they saw a video or something, and some woman was moving this orgasmic energy through her body and she was dancing it. So I know exactly what that is. It's sky dancing, but like proper sky dancing for real. Like moving really like life force Kundalini. And after they've seen this dancing, then something in them said, well, if she can feel so much bliss, I want to feel the same. And then I usually say to them, it is the energy in your body that recognizes the energy in the other person's body. And you will notice it because you're ready. A lot of people will walk past that woman doing the sky dancing, moving their energy, and they'll not know what's going on. It'll completely go over their heads. But the ones that are ready, the ones whose energy is ready, the energy in them will recognize the energy and will say, hello, hello, I want to come out too. I want to come out to be felt, be celebrated. So that's one way, that's one thing about the energy. And then another thing that I also feel is when I work with a client and I want to help them to feel their energy, their Kundalini, their life force, then it is best if I really feel it in my body. And again, it's my energy will be talking to their energy, like not from my ego space, sort of the energy that lives within this skin. My skin is just like a costume. And the other person's skin is just a costume, and the energy will talk to the energy inside this one and that one. That communication will start happening with us without us having to use words. So I was with a client 2 days ago, and I was sitting next to him, and my one hand was on his abdomen, and I just moved bliss through my body. Just moved it. And the result is his body, like, he also felt it. So I'm not saying I'm doing it to him. I'm saying the energy is speaking through me to the energy in him. So I think it's always good for us to remember the energy speaks to the energy. The aliveness speaks to the aliveness. So working with people and helping them to feel it, the best way to do it is to ignite it in your own body so that it sort of gives this message of, hey, it's safe to come out, it's safe to feel, it's safe to be fully alive, it's safe to feel pleasure through your body, it's safe to experience yourself in your body, and it's safe to be physical. It's just safe to be in your body.